Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well Peter, this fella Reece James is one of the example of the glut of talent England has at its disposal in this position. He is the complete full-back, wing-back, just as good going forward as backwards. But in his case, I suppose, it's all in the genes too, coming from such a strong footballing family.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And it's Kluivert. And the pass is intercepted. James, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Mbappe. Cruzeiro finding their passes. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Just eases him off the ball. Knocks it into space. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Chooses to go back. Caught offside that time. Thuram. Chouameni. And it's Hernandez. Now Van de Ven looks to the other side.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Kluivert. Nicely weighted ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Chouameni opts for safety. Kluivert.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
James has it in a wide position, fires it in low. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. And that has been clubbed away. And here's Thuram. João Neves. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nuno Mendes. Mendes going full steam ahead down the left flank. Looking for options. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Botafogo! And Botafogo are in front. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Botafogo have taken the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Kluivert. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's a good ball out wide. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Cruzeiro with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Kluivert. That's very neat. And it's Hakimi. Has a look and plays it forward. Kluivert. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
Thuram really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Nuno Mendes. And here's Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe. Hernandez. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now that's well seen too. James. And it's Neves. And here's Thuram. Lovely pass, but... And the shot! Sticks it away! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure. And the first 45 minutes are up. So your views on the first half?
Botafogo certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Botafogo ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. So off we go once more. Tchouaméni. Now, can they get him away? Kluivert picks it up out wide. An instinctive delivery. Konate gets it away. Now Eder Militao. And it's Hakimi. Great ball, and he's in here. Bruno Fernandes with the delivery. Thuram. James. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Back when it goes. Goes for a shot! Kluivert.
Hakimi.
That's good running with the ball. This might spell danger. Cruzeiro needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Botafogo are 2 up early in the second half. Turan. Lovely feet. Turan is onto this. He is just caressing the ball. Picked out brilliantly.
Mbappe.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Nice looking ball. That pass isn't the best. James. Hernandez is onto it in a flash. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And it's Neves. Chouameni. Now it's Thuram. And he's been shifted off it. And here's Thuram. Kluivert. And it's Kluivert. Nicely shaped ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Chouameni. Nuno Mendes. Bruno Fernandes. It's a really well-measured ball. Great run on the overlap here. And it's Kluivert. Chouameni did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. João Neves.
Hakimi.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Now the ball's gone astray. He's looking wide. Oh, that's neat. And it's Neves. Chouameni. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Chouameni. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Now it's Kluivert. Nuno Mendes. Kluivert. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Van de Ven. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good.
Shot, surely! Oh, it's hit the post! Nuno Mendes for Kluivert. Chouameni. Well, that looks a decent ball. Van de Ven. Can he get on the end of this? Thuram! And that may well be that. That is that. Botafogo are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, the inclusion of this fella, Mickey van der Ven, is probably an indication that the boss wants to play out from the back. I mean, we all talk about how brilliant his recovery pace is when it comes to defending, but he's actually quite tasty on the ball too, particularly with his long-range passing, and he loves those diagonals at times, and he's one to watch out for.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. That's been cut out, well played. Great vision, and he's intervened well there. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Can he get on the end of this? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Botafogo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Thuram. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Hernandez calmly anticipates. And here's the chance to counter. And here's Mbappe. He's on it, can he get away? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that pass just didn't quite work. And it's Hakimi. Osimhen. Oh, that was vital. Tchouameni. So what can they make of this?
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
James goes short. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Now, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Probably be looking to play it square from here.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Mbappe receives it in a good position here. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Distributed tidily. James gets into a good position. Very nicely done. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Mbappe. Osimhen. It's a goal kick. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
João Neves. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Camavinga. Now it's Osimhen. Hakimi. Can he spark a counter here? Tchouaméni. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Lovely bit of skill. And it's Tchouaméni. Calafiori. João Neves. And he's taking no chances there. This looks promising. Well, that looks a decent ball. Brilliantly cut out.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Tchouaméni. Camavinga. Shot at goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Hernandez. Stood up well to him there. Tchouaméni. And it's Mendes. Driving forward. And here's Mbappe. And here's Camavinga. And we've reached half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Até agora, empate. E quem vai vencer no segundo tempo? Nosso time, é claro.
Here we go again then. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Nicely weighted ball. And nicely intercepted. João Neves. Now it's Osimhen. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Nuno Mendes. Now Mbappe. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tchouaméni.
Cruzeiro have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Cruzeiro disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Hernandez. Tchouaméni. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Hakimi. Well, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Looking for the run, and he's picked it up out wide. James did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so...
Oh, shooting chance! In for the pieces! No mistake! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Botafogo have fired themselves in front. Decent chance! Pass has been well intercepted. Now, can he find a finish?
Cruzeiro really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
João Neves. Some resolute defending there. He's looking wide. João Neves. It's a good spell of possession, this. Hakimi has it out wide and in space.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Camisa 17, camisa 27, camisa 19, camisa 22.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Rodrigo.
Camisa 25.
It's a good ball out wide.
Teremos uma substituição.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Botafogo are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Some really good ball. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Now it's Osimhen. Just a quarter of an hour to play. He has a look up. And it's Tchouaméni. And he's in on goal. And the shot! Really well taken goal. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Botafogo are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
That's a lovely pass. Ahead by two and just about into the home straight. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Just 5 minutes remaining now. That's very neat. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Yildiz. Hakimi. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Vinicius Junior. And it's Hakimi. He's found a way through.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Jackie. 2 minutes to be added on. And the counter is on. Driving on and making good progress. Well seen. Saw that coming. And that will be it. Botafogo are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner. Vinicius Junior voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Chance for a shot! It's fallen kindly here. Goal! Botafogo! And Botafogo are in front. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Kluivert. He's in space and looking for options. And that's a goal kick. Van de Ven. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Nuno Mendes. And it's been played through. Kluivert. Saliba with the clearance. Hakimi. Oh, super ball! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Hakimi. He is starved of space and time. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Great vision. Brilliantly cut out.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Mbappe gets into a good position. And the finish! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. He's going to be disappointed with that. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's in a good position here. Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. Cruzeiro have their second corner now. Mbappe can get it clear. Cruzeiro look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack.
Chance, surely! No mistake! Cruzeiro are back on level terms. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Cruzeiro grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Van de Ven. Can he get it through? And it's Hakimi. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Van de Ven cuts it out. João Neves. Half an hour played now.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Oh, that was vital. Hernandez. Tchouaméni. James. Now João Neves.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Kluivert. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Delivered with terrific header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
And he goes cross-field. Hernandez. And it's Tchouaméni. Konate threads one in. Oh, look at the space here. Great chance! Goal! Botafogo! And they've got their lead back. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And It's made its way to him. Swings in at the rises! And yet another chance goes to waste.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Hernandez. Hakimi kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Nuno Mendes. And it's Mendes. And he welcomes it in. That has been slung wide. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely weighted ball. It is a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. Oh, what has happened? And the shot! And the whistle goes for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. Here we go again. Calafiori. Hakimi. Great run on the overlap here. A lot of space ahead of him. Shapes to shoot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Cruzeiro get their 4th corner. Flashes it across. Danger averted for now. And it's Neves. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Hernandez is onto this. And he shoots. Now that is commitment to the cause.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
James with the short one. Nice interception, well timed. Cruzeiro are looking to go forward now. That has been cut short. Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Van de Ven. And now the breakaway. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Chouameni, 60 minutes played. James. And Konate. Saliba. Looking for the run. Strokes it back. Oh, good take in a good area. Hernandez crosses. Oh, he's been caught napping! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Mbappe.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
And it's Kluivert.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Nice physical challenge. Mendes is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Chouameni, and it's Chouameni. Cruzeiro finding their passes. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Hakimi. Chouameni. And they can counter here. And here's Thuram.
Botafogo clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Kluivert. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Mbappe. Chouameni. Botafogo. Mbappe!
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That has ended up in no man's land. James. Here's Chouameni. Pass somewhat off target. Into the last 5 minutes. Now it's Kluivert. Gets a good foot in there.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 20, camisa 17.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. He is through here. That's good play. Now this finish. A real chance and a real let-off.
Camisa 25. Camisa 3, camisa 14, substituição em andamento.
Van de Ven
Teremos
tries to
minuto de
pass it
acréscimo.
through. And that's that. Botafogo can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult